are here today with our CTO Bill Bodin in our second installment of Meet a Mobilizer. And so I'm going to ask Bill some questions so that you guys can get to know him a little bit better. So, Bill, go ahead and introduce yourself. So you're like, what's your role? How long have you worked with Kony?
Well, hi, I'm Bill Bodin. I am the CTO of Kony. I've been here for a little bit over a year, and in that year have explored literally dozens of different technologies. So it's been a wild ride so far, but really a great feeling when you can bring those technologies back and integrate them into the platform.
So what is your favorite part of your job so far?
I think, well, the favorite part of my job is always the exploration of technologies, but putting them to good practical use is another facet that really excites me. So we've done things with chat bots for retail banking. We've done things with respect to field services like image recognition, so that a field worker can simply snap a picture of an object and then instantly access a three-dimensional picture of that object and any particular quality or attribute about that object. We've done things in telematics, we've done things in healthcare, we've done an incredible and vast array of research into the field of augmented reality as well. So, and applied that to various realistic customer scenarios.
That actually leads into my next question that I was going to ask you is, how does what you do specifically impact our customer success? Chief Technology Officer is kind of one of those titles that some people may not understand what exactly a CTO does. And you're not on the customer success team, so your role in helping our customers may not be as clear cut as, say, somebody like Wayne, who we interviewed last month.
Yep. Well, it's interesting in terms of how does my role as CTO really fit into the overall cog of customer success and customer activities in general, is that I look out into kind of a further horizon as it relates to technologies, and that not only ensures that in looking at those technologies that we can ensure that our own platform is compatible with those technologies and we can bring those straight into any customer engagement, but it also gives our customers the feeling that and the confidence that the Kony platform really is here to stay. It is future-proofed, and it really does embody the best of the qualities of digital transformation in general.
So then leading into that then, what advice would you offer to people who are developing their mobile app or digital strategy, whether they're customers or potential customers, or just somebody out there who's like, I need a digital strategy? What advice would you give them?
Yeah, in terms of the advice that I'd give anybody in terms of if they want to undergo in their business a digital transformation, and that is to don't think about singular devices. Think about the fact that what you're trying to do in a transformation is to reach anyone at any time on any device, right? So that doesn't necessarily mean adopt the iOS platform for this or the Android platform for that, or have to gather so many different talents and skills that you have small development teams for each particular platform or device. Think in terms of a platform when you can really focus on the real solution and then offer that real solution in an omnichannel fashion.
Very good advice. So what do you think will be the next big thing in mobile and or digital technology?
So, one of the next big things that I think is really augmented reality. I think it's a fantastic field. I think it's a fantastic opportunity. And I think, once we get out of the realm of, say, Pokemon Go as kind of a paradigm for augmented reality and into the realm of the real-time delivery of either factory floor metrics or any one of a number of different scenarios related to retail banking or retail in general. And anytime we can claim victory on securing access to data, delivering that data in an augmented form that really complements your environment, I think it's then that it'll get really exciting, because I think that for maybe a few years, the promise of something like augmented reality may have been there, right? But really capitalizing on it and monetizing it has been something that's been lacking. So we'll see that in the very near future.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of articles here lately about using augmented reality in healthcare settings to help diagnose patients and to improve patient care. And so it's really cool to see that going beyond Pokemon Go and, chasing little creatures around the park. So.
Yeah. And in fact, we see evidence of people that are becoming just more healthy by wearing their Apple Watch or a Fitbit or, other wearable devices, etc. But even in the healthcare realm, if we talk about not necessarily a healthcare worker, but we talk about the actual individual that's undergoing treatment or a regime of some sort, if they can apply augmented reality to wound care or any other kind of scenario like that, they're more likely to better take care of themselves, because they see the fundamental benefit to staying with a program and to doing that. And augmented reality, quite frankly, can see you how something can basically show you how something can heal and heal properly.
It's very, very cool. So kind of switching gears a little bit, how many apps do you have installed on your phone, and what's your favorite and why?
Literally hundreds of apps on my phone. I don't have a particular favorite, but I would say some of my favorites are weather radar related and so forth. I don't just rely on the typical weather app that says, hey, it's going to be partly sunny. It's got a sun and it's got a cloud, right? The way to keep up with that, the way to know that it's going to rain in 5 minutes, is to look at Doppler weather, and to look at it in real time. So I tend to like applications that are geared toward real-time analysis.
I'm with you on that. I'm a big fan of Weather Underground and NOAA Weather Radar app and RainAware, and then a little bit of What the Forecast mixed in, just for fun.
You'll have to try out one called My Radar.
I think I have that one, actually. So now our last question, at least that I have written down here on my phone, is what we've kind of embraced this new tagline here at Kony over the past few months, that's basically app-powered ingenuity. And so what does that mean to you?
In terms of the way I take it, it really means that from a digital transformation perspective in general, and from a perspective that you're trying to do actual work within an organization, or you're trying to empower a retail venue or a retail bank or field service as a giant scenario, it means that the app is key to that, right? So it doesn't mean that the digital transformation is not key to that. It means, though, that the end result of your thinking around digital transformation, the combination of that with a platform and the ability to deliver that as an app that really answers the needs of either your employees, your field workers, or hits the needs of your customers, that's what it means to me. It means that the app is centric, the device maybe not, because it could be a car this minute, it could be a smart TV the next minute, it could be your phone, your tablet, your wearable, anything.
Very cool. Well, it was great getting to talk to you today, and I hope everybody who's watching this enjoyed it, and thank you.
Thanks a lot.